Hi guys, I'm Ashley and I'll be telling you a little bit about Ralph Steadman today. On your screen you'll see his signature and then a self-portrait that he drew. Um, and on there is a quote that says, "Don't draw, Ralph. It's a filthy habit." And that was something that Hunter S. Thompson um, quoted to him. And that's something we'll talk about just a little bit later. But Ralph Steadman is a British illustrator and cartoonist. He's known for his political cartoons and his work with Hunter S. Thompson in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, among other things. He was born in 1936 in the UK, and one of the interviews that I watched, he told the person interviewing him he wanted to build aeroplanes, but soon found that he couldn't stand the factory life. So he saw an advertisement in the newspaper that said, "You can learn to draw too." And it was for a drawing course. And he took that and kind of went from there. Um, So, as I said earlier, one of the things he's most well known for is his work he did with Hunter S. Thompson. He illustrated the book Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. We were somewhere around Barstow on the edge of the desert when the drugs began to take hold. I remember saying something like, "I feel a bit lightheaded. Maybe you should drive." And suddenly there was a terrible roar all around us, and the sky was full of what looked like huge bats, all swooping and screeching and driving around the car, which was going about 100 miles an hour with the top down to Las Vegas. That's an excerpt from the book. It's one of my favorite books, and it's why I chose to do Ralph Steadman for this project. So on one side of the screen, you're going to see the very first illustration that you would see in the book when you open Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. And then on the right hand, you see a portrait of Hunter S. Thompson with a quote from him. And Ralph and Hunter S. Thompson were really, really good friends. Ralph vacationed to America for the first time in the 1970s, and that's when he met Hunter, and that's when they collaborated on Fear and Loathing and became really good friends. So that's that. These are just some other works from his Gonzo art, different things he did. He did say that when he came to America, the consumerism and all kinds of things just baffled him. He thought Americans were crazy. More Gonzo art. Another thing that he was well known for and did was quite a few covers for the Rolling Stones magazine. So I just put a few of them in here. He also is known for doing these very vulgar American president cartoons, which are political cartoons, kind of speaking his mind about how he felt about these people. And one thing he did say about these is art is a weapon. And his intention is with that and with these cartoons is that these people are vulgar people, and drawing them in this way and publicly showing them will hurt that person that he drew. And that is something he believes. So here are a couple more of the American presidents. This is in the middle is George Bush. On the right, or on the left, is Nixon, and on the right is Kennedy. He also did social commentary cartoons, which he took a stance on a lot of social norms and different things, and he demonstrated this through his artwork. And he wrote a number of books. I think somewhere around 91 books is what he's written and illustrated himself. So I just put a couple of those in here. This one on the left is an autobiography. It's Ralph Steadman, A Life in Ink. And on the right is Ralph Steadman's take on America and Americans and the culture here. And then I put these two in here because I actually bought these books and I've been flipping through them but haven't had time to read them yet. But will when I have extra time. So the one on the left is The Art of Gonzo. And on the right is Sigmund Freud. So it's a satirical biography of Ralph Steadman's take on Sigmund Freud, and he wrote and illustrated all of these books along with many, many others. And that is him in the flesh, Ralph Steadman. And that's it. Thank you for watching.